What's up, guys? I hope everyone's rocking out there today and that you guys are having an awesome day. Hey, I just wanted to check in with you really quick and just share some thoughts. My man Isaiah Hendricks, part of Culture Matters team, he posted today about the fact of what you know to be true, the opposite is also true. What you know to be true, the opposite is also true. This is like something that is very difficult to understand. It really almost makes no sense. But when you think about it from a consciousness perspective, it makes all the sense in the world. So we all have our beliefs, we all have, our values and our own personal culture that we adhere to. Now, what we think to believe is true because we choose to believe it. If we think we suck, we're going to most likely suck. If we think we're going to be awesome, most likely going to be awesome or be taking the steps to become awesome in whatever it is that we're looking to accomplish. So, the fact that the opposite of what you know is also true. If we're to transcend our current consciousness state and we're looking to unlock the powers of the universe, okay? And you think of, let's take the law of attraction, okay? The law of attraction, this states that if you focus on something in your mind, right? Focus on something in your mind and you're looking to accomplish a certain goal. Hey, we got pups around here. How we doing today, sir? Awesome. So the opposite of what we know is true. You're thinking about the law of attraction, and the law of attraction states that what we are, who we are, the energy that we vibrate at is what we're going to attract. So if we keep thinking negatively, we're going to attract more negative situations, occurrences. If we think more positively, we're going to have more positive experiences in life based on our perception and based on this law of attraction. We're going to attract more positive things to come into our life. So the opposite of what you know is also true. If you're thinking negatively about yourself, if you're thinking down and out and you can't do this or that, or you're having problems getting to where you want to go in life, well, if we take responsibility that nothing happens, life doesn't happen to us, life happens for us. So if we look at these situations and we're steadily negative on them, then we're only going to focus on the negative attributes of life. Now, when you focus positively on them, the same situation could have a totally different contextual meaning, and the lessons that you get out of it and gain from it help you grow as a person. So to get back to the opposite of what you know is also true, this ideology allows us to consciously understand the fact that, okay, whatever we choose to believe is going to be true, right? Within realistic confinements, what we choose to believe is going to be true. So when you're stuck on that negative thought pattern, and thoughts are energy, right? Thoughts vibrate at different frequencies and they give off different energies, which the different energies give off different levels of power, because energy is power. So when we utilize this technique of understanding that the opposite of everything we know is also true, we can then tap in to different thought energies. So if we form agreement that the opposite of what we know is also true, then when we're stuck in tough times, going through difficult situations, and we're down and out on our luck, and it seems like there's no end in sight, well, the ideology of we have everything, we are whole, we are complete. We look externally for completion. However, if we were to form agreement with the fact that we are already complete and we have everything that we need to succeed, it's just up to us to manifest it and up to us to have the right thought processes behind our goals, then when we get down and out and you're at the bottom of that barrel, it's very easy for you to say, okay, well, you know what, right now I think my life sucks and it's shitty and I hate this and I hate where I'm at in it and nothing's going my way. Well, the opposite of what we know is true. And there are multiple universes, okay, concurrently. Perhaps in another plane we are doing everything that we want to do in our life. But how do we bring what's in that plane to this plane? Now think of another plane as a plane of your mind. What's in your mind is technically another universe. It's not part of this reality. However, what we have in our mind can be manifested and brought into this reality. I know it's pretty deep stuff, but that's exactly what happened. Somebody one day was sitting on the floor and they thought of a freaking chair. Maybe they didn't have the name yet, obviously, but they thought of the idea, the concept of a chair. That chair was never in reality before, but it was in somebody's mind. And someone was able to have belief enough in that thought that it was possible to create something that we can sit down on that'll alleviate the pressure from our back and alleviate that pain. We had a problem. We had back problems. We had back pain. That was our problem. Somebody found the solution to that problem in their brain, and they brought that solution from their brain into reality. So, what the gentleman thought was true, or the woman, or whoever made the chair, they knew it to be true that they were sitting down on the floor. They knew it to be true that they had back problems because they were sitting on the floor hunched over. Well, they also believe that the opposite of what they know is also true. They can be sitting in mid-air, taking the pressure and the weight off of their back, and hence solving their back problem. So the gentleman knew that what he knew, the opposite of what he knew, was also true. So having formed agreement with that belief, he was able to manifest through mechanics, through thought, through using raw prop materials that are in this plane of reality. And he was able to create and conjure and manifest and bring into this plane what was once in his head. And we can do that. That is one of the human race's most powerful properties. We are able to create things that were not there before, but only existed in the universal plane of our mind. So today, guys, when you're rocking out, remember that the opposite of what you know is also true. You're not where you want to be in life. You're struggling to get there. You're struggling to make ends meet. Okay? You have everything that you need to be successful. You are conscious. You have your brain. You're listening to this video. You are understanding content and information. You're able to process this data information and you're able to create things from it. So the opposite of what you know is also true. The point in this tactic is to believe in the possible outcomes that are possible, because anything is truly, literally possible. If enough thought, if enough manifestation, if enough belief is compiled with realistic practicality, belief, accompanied with mechanics, accompanied with the materials to use in this plane of universe are there to create what you have in your brain, and you can make the link and connections between all of these, then you are able, if you can connect what's in your mind to a process that brings it into this plane of reality, you can conjure anything that's in your mind. You can do anything that you set your mind to. So the opposite of what you know is also true. Hope you guys got some awesome value from this. Have an awesome day.